What's up, everybody? Welcome to Editing with Mike. This is a new series I'm doing. This is the first episode. And I wanted to do this because I've been getting a lot of questions. How do you edit videos? Or how do you edit better videos? And I figured, why don't I just walk you through a process of editing videos. And I'm going to be showing you how I edit different types of videos. For this episode, I'm going to be editing a quick highlight video for my friend Calvin. He is a live streamer, and this is one of his streams when he was playing Call of Duty Warzone, so I'm putting together a quick highlight video for him. And I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro. That's what I use as the editing platform. And I'm going to be doing this live as possible. I'm not going to be doing too many cuts for this video. But with that being said, let's dive right into this and let's see what happens, all right? So first things first, let me go here. As you can see, I have this broken up into different bins. I like to stay organized. So here's the footage. This is where I place all of his clips, music, sound effects, and these are transitions here and sequences. So basically this right here is a sequence in itself, and if I have additional sequences that I want to add, I can place them in here. All right, so this is pretty much, when I create like a highlight video, this is pretty much how I have it organized in terms of bins. And let's set up the sequence here so that it fits properly, so that the videos fit properly, because right now this is not the aspect ratio we want. So we're going to go to sequence, make sure this is highlighted, go to sequence settings. I'm going to go to custom, time base, we'll do 59.94. The reason why I chose that is because all of his clips are shot in 60 frames per second, and most live streams, whenever they're placed on YouTube, it's best to show them in 60 frames per second. It's a little bit smoother. Other than that, if it's any other video, most likely it's going to be like 24 frames per second or 30 frames per second, but we're going to stick to 60, and we're going to do 1920 by 1080 aspect ratio. This, we're going to do square pixels, and we're good to go. All right. So now, let's drop a clip in here. So this comes up here. This clip does not match the sequence settings. Change sequence to match the clip settings. I'm going to keep existing settings. Oh, let me see. Oh, okay, so maybe the clips were lower resolution, but when we put them on YouTube, we want it to be 1080p, so it's not a big deal. You just increase the size a little bit. Let me see here. Right. I don't know why, but sometimes Premiere Pro does this. Whenever I change like the sizes, sometimes it's not often, but you know, this is what happens when you're editing. Problems like this come up sometimes, and you just got to go with the flow, really. So this is the first time I'm editing a live clips from like a live stream. So learning. So let's see here.
Nice.
So you can see that it plays right now. What I'm going to do is, if Premiere Pro is not responding well, I'm just going to leave the clips as is. I'm going to keep the same aspect ratio around here, leave the clips as is, and then I can always increase the size whenever. All right. I have the logo here. Now let's go back a little bit and go to music. I already found the music and some sound effects. Music, have to admit, when it comes to editing, it probably takes the longest, how should I say this? The longest to time-consuming thing you have to do to find the music. And that's why I like to, when I get the clips, I sift through the clips that he gives me. And then I kind of find the music that kind of fits him, fits this. This is a war game, so it's intense. You want the music to be intense, upbeat, and so you can keep the viewer's attention. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, let's do this. Usually what I wanna do is start out, I like to place the clips out first, find all the highlights for all the clips, and then work my way through. So let's start from the very beginning, clip number 1, and let's see here. Okay, what's going on here? All right, there we go. I'm just under graphics here. It's just different tabs. If you don't know about these are just different workspace setups, pretty much for Adobe Premiere Pro. So like the layouts, different layouts you can have. So for some reason it wasn't showing this. This is important. So I just changed the graphics. Sometimes Adobe Premiere Pro just doesn't work your way sometimes. And that happens for all like these different types of editing platforms. You just got to work around it. All right, so we'll start with clip number 1 here. Usually, I'm just gonna go into it. I'm gonna show you, less talking, more showing. Okay, so there's a highlight there. I'm gonna start just a couple seconds before that. Point. Boom. Actually, let's start when he actually gets it.
Down 1.
There we go.
Down 2, down 2, down 2.
Okay, and there we go. In and out points. And bring this in here.
Down 1. Down 2, down 2, down 2.
Okay, there we go. Let's see if there's any more highlights here.
Dude, let's fucking go.
I'm on the way.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Start right here.
I'm on the way.
Yeah, let's go.
So basically what I'm doing right here is just picking like the in and out points of each of the clips. All right, there you go.
Bitch.
So obviously there's some cussing in here, and I'm sure that he doesn't want to get demonetized on YouTube. So later in this edit, I'm going to be kind of bleeping those out.
Oh yeah, that felt good.
That was pretty good.
Fuck.
Okay, so let's go and cut this right here. Let's keep going. what happens here.
Whoa, someone's executing me. Oh, you saved me.
I got you, baby.
Holy
I got you.
All right, cool. That's a little highlight there. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, that's a highlight right there. One. Ooh, nice.
Yo, clip that.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's move on to the next. Did we get anyone? Oh, that was pretty good.
Ooh. Fuck you, dude. Ooh.
That was a nice knife throw. Nice. All right. Oh, okay. You guys killed her.
Oh my god, really?
You know, it's also good to add, even if it's not all highlights, it's good to add a little bit of some lowlights in there sometimes. But not too much. Okay, there we go.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
All right, there we go. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just finding all the highlights, laying out the foundation, and then build up from there. One mistake that editors...
Oh my god!
One mistake that and you know, I'm guilty of doing this sometimes, is editing and then rewatching it back because you like how it looks, and then editing a little bit more, rewatching. The key is to stay efficient and just work. And then go back. If there's any little tweaks, you can edit that, but don't keep rewatching over again. It just wastes time.
Yeah, amazing. Fucking hell. Amazing. I'm amazing.
So, all right, let's see what we got here.
Got him?
Yeah, calm down. Someone's.
Ooh, okay, there we go. So let me put this clip in here. Nice.
Yeah, someone's here. Someone's.
All right. Next clip. Ooh, that was a good shot.
Down one? I downed him from the fucking someone.
All right. Let's see what else. All right.
Fucking someone clip that shit.
See if there's any more here. No.
Oh, I almost did actually.
Left side. Someone's already been through it.
Down him.
Nah.
Oh, did you get that? Let's see.
Down him.
Oh, he got him. All right, there you go.
Nice.
All right, let's see what else we got here.
You got him? So bad. You bitch. Sorry. Hey. You got him? So bad.
And I'm right here at this point. I'm looking at if there's any like cool like sound bites to add in. It's always good to add that in. So, you know, why not place it in there? See what we got here. All right.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
So basically, right now, or at this point, I'm just cutting at the where he's like right about to cuss, just so it's easier for me to place that little bleep sound or whatever.
Oh my. Oh.
All right.
This emoji. I don't think. I'll figure it out. Just that's.
All right. We'll skip that one.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's really loud. Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go!
That's good to add in there.
Yeah. Oh. Let's go!
Next clip. All right. Oh, there you go. Nice. I kind of feel like I'm playing this game. He's also a dancer too, so. Place it in there. Of course.
Sub guys, right? You got Jen subbing, gifting the subs. Let's go, Ray's giving Robert one too. Let's go, guys. How many more do we need? We got 9. I think that was 10. 5 fucking more. Subbing, gifting the subs. Let's go. The subs. Let's go, Ray's giving Robert one too. Subbing, gifting the subs. Let's go, Ray's giving Robert one too. Let's go, guys. How many more do we need? We got 9. I think that was 10. 5 fucking. Get these fucking subs. Get that freaking emote going. In the house. Let's go. All right. We got Jen. All right. Oh. All right, we got Jen subbing, gifting the subs. Let's go, Ray's giving Robert one too. Let's go, guys.
It's always good to have that in there.
I downed one. Got one.
Nice.
Down one.
Broke armor on one.
They're like,
Get shit on.
they. Damn, RJ. Support on the herb. Throwing a.
Actually, there you go. I'll start this right when he looks through the scope. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, what's he doing here?
I broke in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot. Is that another guy?
Place that in there.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, I think that is it. So we have our timeline right here. Looks like it's going to be just under 2 minutes, 40 seconds, but might be a little bit longer. All right.
Down one.
All right, I'm going to stick to 120. And I'm going to copy this, highlight the rest, and paste attribute, motion. Okay. And now it's the same size as that first clip right here. Okay.
Nice.
Let me see. Oh. Oh, okay. So what I'm seeing right now is maybe some clips have a lower aspect ratio than some other clips. So let me maybe it was just this one. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's probably just one stream that was a lower resolution, but it's not a big deal. The rest are regular 1080p.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have his intro here.
Yo, clip that
Created that already. So what I'm gonna do is basically find kind of like a highlight that I'm gonna play before the intro, and then play the intro, and then go right into the rest of the highlights.
down two, down two.
I'm on the way.
What? Woo! Yo. Oh my god!
Yeah, someone's here.
Down one? Down one?
That's a cool one. We'll do that one.
Down one? Yo, clip that
Okay, cool.
Let's go! Let's go!
All right.
Down one? Yo, clip that
Okay, cool. So now that we have that, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be playing or having this play like I would say chronologically, but I'll probably move a couple clips around.
down one.
I need the same guy.
Oh shit, I'm getting shot.
I need the same guy.
Yeah, I don't think anything.
Yeah. Hey, Ray's giving Robert one too.
All right.
Let's go, guys. Hey, Ray's giving. Subbing. You got Jen. So gifting the subs. Let's go, Ray. Ray's giving Robert one too. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Go.
All right. We'll bring that there because
Let's go. Let's go.
I was
Let's
like, there's no
freaking
way
go.
you-
Let's go. Down one. Let's go. Oh yeah, that felt good. Oh. Down one. Oh yeah, that felt good.
actually, you know what? This seems pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Yo, clip that. Let's go.
Yeah, that's better.
Down one.
What I'm thinking right now is starting off.
Oh my god! Let's go! Oh my! Yeah, let's go! Let's go!
I'm on the way.
Yeah, let's go! Down two, down.
I'm gonna move that there, just because he says "let's go" twice.
I got you, baby. I got you.
Ooh. Oh my god! Let's go! Ooh. Down one.
Maybe I'll just stick with this.
Down one. Down two, down two, down two.
Okay.
Down.
So I'm gonna try some slow motion here.
Down one.
So right before. Let's see here. Go 50. Make a cut right here. Oops. Let me do 50 here. And then back to 100.
Down two, down two, down two. Down two, down two, down two.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm on the way.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's go ahead and add the music now. I like to listen to the music because it kind of gives me better ideas and I get a better flow of the rhythm of the video. Let's see here, there we go. All right, let's listen to the music. A little more futuristic. Let's see how this plays along with him.
Go, let's go. Let's freaking go, let's go.
All right, so we kind of want, what I'm looking here is the drop. The drop when he makes like the first shot.
Go, let's go.
It works. Let me see how this sounds. So I'm looking for, and I'm just going to mark this. I press M on the keyboard to mark it, just so I know where the drop is.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let me decrease the level of this. I press G on the keyboard and I'm going to set the gain to, let's see, -3 for now. So it's not peaking too much. I can always adjust it later on, but just so editing is a little bit easier right now. I don't know, I'm kind of torn between these two. I like to get a variety of songs. This is what I go through. So this is what I go through when I'm editing. If I'm not given a song, I just pick a variety of songs that kind of match along the same vibe. So then I can just choose from those songs. So I don't have to go back and find the songs and go back and forth. It's all right here. I might just choose this one. Reason why, length, and I just have to use one song.
Go! Let's go!
All right, let's mark this. Okay. I'm gonna mark it right there. You can see that it's aligned with the music.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go!
All right, let's add a little slow motion here. All right, speed, duration. So I'm trying to articulate what I'm thinking in my mind here. Because when I'm editing, I don't usually talk. I'm just focused in. Like, you see those coders in the movies, they're just like, brrr. That's kind of how I feel. I don't know if that's how I look. But since I'm doing this for all of you, I need to talk. So right now I am thinking that this is worthy of kind of like a slow motion and then boom. So I'm going to find that spot here. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. Okay. Speed duration, 50 here. All right, another speed duration. So right now I'm thinking like, okay, where can I add this in? Maybe I can do like a fade and have him like be dancing in the background after he gets like a kill. Get it, Calvin. All right. So maybe, so I don't really need music here or sound, but I'm going to highlight just that, click enable to disable that so I won't hear any of the original background sound here. And I am going to see how it looks as a screen. Yeah, that works.
Go, Ray! Ray's giving Robert.
Oops. Kind of thinking about putting that as at the end, like best for last, maybe. Let's see here if there's any other clips that I can get.
Let's get it! Hey, Shane! Let's... 5 more subs! Say what? 5 more subs! 5 more subs! 5 more subs! Say with me! 5 more subs! Get that freaking emote going! 5 more subs! 5 more freaking emote going! 5 more subs! 5 more subs!
Okay, maybe I'll put that then. That was funny. Alright, that can be at the end.
5 more subs. 5 more subs. More subs.
Okay. So there was kind of like a drop in here. I kind of want to keep the energy strong all the way through, so let's see how this sounds like. A lot of editing is experimenting sometimes, so maybe what I can do is do... All right, camera's still recording, that's good. Not that, audio transitions. Let's see how this sounds. All right, so we got the bones, and now that we have that, we found our song. The next thing I'm gonna do is add effects, transitions, a little bit more slow motion. The reason why I did slow motion for some of those clips is because there was space already, and I knew I wanted to do slow motion for those clips. And you know, when you slow down a clip, it extends, as you saw, and it's just easier when I edited. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, you know, it's good to hear his voice too. So I'm going to, oops, not for everything, but just increase the gain, maybe 2 decibels. This I'm going to decrease like 3. Maybe 8. Let's see how that sounds like. Nope. Really, I don't want like the sound to compete with his voice. I want to make sure that it's you know, they're both in harmony together. So this one, oops.
Oh yeah, that.
So I'm looking right now. Where I'm looking at is this, the sound level.
Oh yeah.
And I want it to be, you know, ideally around -6 decibels. So that gun sound got around there, but let's increase it to maybe 8.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Yo, clip that
All right.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Down 1. Down 2, down 2, down 2.
All right, I think this is a good section here to add transition. So when it comes to this, I don't really have to do any color grading because the colors are already there. All I have to really focus here is just adding the transitions and making sure the sound sounds good. So let's go here. Transitions. This is transitions, but I'm just gonna show you a little bit more. So if I go to effects, I have presets here, and these are the presets. I got this from BJK Productions. Good preset packs there if you want to check those out. And using this, I have to create a nest. I'll show you when I use one of these. Actually, I'll just show you right now. Might as well. And then I'll show you how I use the other transitions. All right, usually. So right now I'm just pressing Shift, holding down Shift, and then doing the right key to the right twice. Do that. And then, oh, whoops. Before I do that, let me change the size or the scale to fit. All right, to the right twice. And I'll just go once to the left. Highlight both, right click, net, oops. No, that's not what I want. I don't want a subsequence. I want to make a nest. All right, and let's just let's do one of these. See how these look. All right, maybe a different one. Let's do more of a motion. It'd be like a slide. Yeah, there you go. Let's increase this. Focus on his reaction here. Come on. But you know what? We can actually make a cleaner. Let me just experiment with this a little bit. From regular scale and position to, oops. There we go. Regular scale and position. Increase that a little bit more. Bring it over. Come on, Premiere Pro. But you see how it's increasing size? It's not just a direct cut. So that's what I mean. If it lets... Come on, Premiere Pro. You know what? I'm gonna move it here, leave it there, and then you also want to keep saving your work as you go. So see that? Okay, going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to go back to it and see if it works.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's increase this. And let's add a different transition here. I'm going to go to this bin and see, these are different transitions I can use. All right. Let's do some zoom outs. Not really feeling the spins. Simple zoom. RGB lens zoom out. Oh, with spins? I'm not really feeling that. No zoom spins. Maybe a digital glitch. Try that one. Uncheck that. Oops. Oops, let me try one more thing here. May have figured it out. Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so maybe I'll move this right here.
Bitch. Let's go.
It works.
Bitch.
Let's increase the size of this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So let's do another transition here. Let's take these out. See how this looks.
My god. Oh, someone's executing me. Oh, you see me.
I got you, baby.
There might be a faster one. Yeah, there you go. This one's kind of slow. Try this one. as you can see, my goal here is not to create a, how would I say this, transition for every single cut. I tried to use it sparingly and see where it fits.
Someone's executing me. Oh, he's hit me.
I got you, baby.
Yo, clip that shit. Yo, clip.
Let's see if this size works here.
Yo, clip that shit.
Another one. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna have to exit out of Premiere Pro if it keeps doing this and then go back on. Sorry about that, but sometimes that happens. So here's a good spot for another handshake. Haven't tried that one yet. Probably turn down the volume on that one. Set the gain to maybe -5. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll turn this down to maybe -12.
Oh my god, really? Oh my god.
Bring this to 5.
Oh my god, really?
And what I'm going to do is, so that it's not just complete cuts here, going to do a little constant power here.
Oh my god, really?
Let's do another transition here. Blocks glitch. Let's see. Don't really want zoom spins here. RGB spins, zoom spins. What's this? Maybe we'll try this and see how it... Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Don't want that either. Let me try this. Delete this here and... Yeah, we'll keep it in there. All right, -5. This one will be 120. Oops. Add another transition here. See swipes. Yeah, swipe left. We'll try that. Maybe I'll do it here. Copy that, paste attributes and motion, so it's the same size, and maybe do that here. Paste that. Yeah. Let's see here. Go under effects. And we'll probably, let me add a nest here. Oops. It's about the same. And nest. And let me see if, we'll probably do different type of transition here. Probably speed that up. You know, another way to speed this up too is to right click this and do time remapping and speed. I'm going to raise this up so I can see a little bit more, and I'm going to create keyframes here, one there, one here, and then do the select tool. I'm going to increase the speed, let's see, by 300 or so. So see kind of how it adds like that little like woof. All right. All right, let's keep going. So there's some space in here. What I noticed was I want to keep this, yeah, there you go. That track going, the original sound, you want to cut it off. I think here's a good spot to add some transitions. Don't really want that. Light leaks. 24 super fast. Zooms. Huh. There's the zooms. Let's do a little zoom in. that. And see how that looks. I'm gonna add let's see, add a little shaking transition here. What I did was I basically just held down shift, went to the right twice with the arrow keys, cut right here, and then I just dragged and dropped the shaking. Yeah. So it kind of has like that effect that he's appearing, instead of just cutting in, you know. This one right here, we'll do 120. We'll have another transition here. Go right here, and it looks about right. Do a nest. And let's do left to right swipe, see how that looks. Do a little bit more with that. Try offset. I know there's a different one I want to use. Let's try this one. That can work. Let's increase the size here. Right here, I'm just focusing on this guy that he hit. Okay, so right now, every time I adjust the size, Premiere Pro is getting a little glitchy. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to just save this, exit real quick, and then come back. Okay, so now it's working. Let's add another transition here. And let's go to effects. So basically right now I'm just trying to find another transition that I can add to this. Swipes. Maybe do a swipe down here. See how that will look. I think we're pretty good. All I have left is to basically add like his like subscribe thing. You know, I can actually add that here at the end. I kind of have an idea.
Go, guys! More subs!
Just fading out something. And what I might do at the end is a clip of him dancing. Why not? There's the only thing about this is that there's a lot of text here, and what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to add like an end card, and yeah. But let me run through this, and when it's all done, I'm going to show you how I export it and show you the final product.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Yo, clip that shit.
Actually, we're not kind of done yet. Gotta bleep out any of like the cuss words if there's any. So the bleep that I'm gonna do, I don't really want the beep beep, you know, because it's kind of annoying, but kind of make it subtle. Let's see here. Okay, so this hit maker, which is that will be the sound effect.
Let's freaking go! Let's go! Down one. Down two, down two, down two.
Oh, before I do that, almost forgot. I have to fix those other clips. Yeah, like that. Okay. So if that happens to you, just save your work, exit out, reboot. Not the computer, just Premiere Pro. And you should be good. Kind of want to hear what he's saying here, so do that. Set gain to 12. And increase gain to. And let's do some solve here.
Whoa, someone's executing me! Oh, you saved me!
I got you, baby.
Holy
I
shit! Yo, clip that shit. Yo, clip that shit.
Here's the other one.
Yo, clip that shit.
I have an idea. Maybe do an instant replay right here. That's always good. Oops. So I'm gonna go ahead and search right now, see if there's like an instant replay overlay that I can use. Which I hope there is. Nope. I'll just create mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. Speed duration, do 50. Yeah, we'll add some text here. Font. And let's do a drop shadow here. And maybe we'll change the color of this thing, of this clip. And we'll go to effects. Maybe not drop shadow, lumetri color. And we'll drop it there. And maybe I'll just bring the saturation down. Making a copy of that sound effect. Match. Replay. Maybe I'll change the color here to be like red. See this background. I want to kind of hear what he says here. So we'll go -12.
So bad.
Let's increase this to maybe 7. All right. Go there and go there.
is so bad.
Right.
That is so bad.
Maybe because it's kind of clipping there.
So
So
bad.
just bring it down a little bit. Clipping is okay.
That is so
It's
bad.
not terrible as long as it's not like really distorted.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's add a little zoom here. Why don't we?
Oh my
Reaction.
god! Down one? Oh my god!
Maybe add something there. I'm gonna. Oh, I think I might know what I want to do, but we'll see.
God! Oh my god!
Let's see, video transitions. Maybe I'll go with one that's already built in. See how that looks.
Oh my god!
It works.
Down one? Yeah! Ray's giving Robert one too!
And, oops. Let's go -12 there.
Let's go, guys! 5 more subs! 5 more! Ray's giving Ray's giving Robert one too! Let's go, guys! 5 more subs! 5 more subs!
All right, we're good to go there, and now we're just gonna go and cut out or bleep out the cuss words.
Go! Let's go! Down one. Down two. Oh my god!
On the way.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm just gonna mute this so I can hear more clearly. There's one right there. So I'm just going to make it even smaller.
Bit.
And just cut out the end part.
Bit.
Maybe cut out even more.
Bit.
Kind of wanted to start earlier.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god! Whoa, someone's executing me! Oh, you saved me!
I got you, baby.
Holy
I got
sh-
you. Baby, I
Holy
got you.
Woo! Yo, clip that sh. Oh, clip that shit. Ooh.
It's already cut there, so it's good. All right, let's. So I can also, if I click this right here, I can also see more in detail the waveform. Oops. Out point, in point. I think that's narrow enough. I think we can make it even more narrow. Oops.
Oh my god, really?
That works.
The fucking someone. The fuck.
There's another
Someone clip
one.
that shit. That shit. That shit. That shit. Down him.
Nice.
You got him? So bad. Oh my god! Down one?
I think it'll be best to cut that out.
Down one.
Broke armor on one.
Down him.
I need the same guy.
Yeah! Ray's giving Robert one too! Let's go, guys! 5 more subs! 5.
Alright, so the last thing I have to do is place the outro. So here's the outro right here. Place it at the end. Let's play this back.
Yeah! Ray's giving Robert one too! Let's go, guys! 5 more subs! 5 more subs!
And that's it. So as you can see right here, left some space for the subscribe button and left some space here to watch the latest video. All right. I'm gonna cut it right there. Just because the music, it kind of flows into it.
Let's go, guys! 5 more subs! 5 more subs!
So now I'm going to choose my in and out points. All right, which I did, and just double check here. All right, and then now I'm going to export this. File, export, media, and these are my settings, as you can see right here. I'm gonna name this Calvin M highlight 1 and VBR 2 pass, and then I have my target bit rate 16 and maximum bit rate 16, and then I have this checked, use maximum render quality, and click export, and it's going to export. So thanks again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please hit that like button and the bell, notification bell as well, so you can stay updated on my latest videos. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, please feel free to place them in the comments down below. And with that being said, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Oh yeah, that felt good. Yo, clip that Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Down one. Down two, down two, down two. Oh my god! On the way. Yeah, let's go! Oh my god! Whoa, someone's executing me! Oh! Oh, you saved me!
I got you, baby.
Holy
I got you.
Yo, clip that shit. Oh my god, really? You got him? This is so bad. Oh my god! Down one? Let's go, guys! 5 more subs! 5 more subs!